Hey guys, so the next weapon on the list of tests that you guys have been asking about is Black Spindle, the go-to weapon for King's Fall. Let's see how much power it has retained in Wrath of the Machine. Before we go directly to Black Spindle, some other snipers have been asked about as well, Devil's Dawn and the vendor Event Horizon, so let's quickly take a look at those. Devil's Dawn is the strike-exclusive sniper from Sepix Perfected, the Wretched Eye, and the Abomination Heist. What makes this sniper special in some eyes is the fact that it deals bonus damage to Fallen, so this led people to believe that it was going to be really awesome in the raid. Let's see how awesome it is. First, we'll take our 385 Devil's Dawn, and we'll just shoot Vosik. I'm able to comfortably get in 9 crits with the sniper, dealing 20,562 damage per shot. That gives us a total of 185,085 damage. With Weapons of Light with Illuminated, this number increases to 27,759 damage per crit, for a total of 249,831 damage. Pretty simple stuff. Next, the Vendor Event Horizon. Mine was at 384 attack for this test. Now, Event Horizon from the vendor specifically has a lot of options for perks, namely Spray and Play and Explosive Rounds. If you're not using Spray and Play for Vosik, I'll tell you right now that you're doing it wrong, because not using Spray and Play is going to be a huge damage loss that will basically make Event Horizon and Devil's Dawn essentially equal. Event Horizon has a slightly faster reload, so you might be able to sneak in a 10th shot comfortably. If you are using Spray and Play, which you should be, you are now able to comfortably get in 12 shots with the sniper. Without Weapons of Light and without Explosive Rounds, you're dealing 18,114 per crit times 12 shots, that's 217,368 damage. You're doing more damage than Devil's Dawn over the same time period because you're able to get in more shots. I was able to get in 11 shots with Devil's Dawn in one of those clips, so if we count that, then the fight is much closer. I'd imagine with really good shooting and a reload speed bonus, Devil's Dawn can be on equal terms with Event Horizon. With Explosive Rounds, you're doing 14,491 damage on the headshot, plus 4,529 damage from the explosion, which gives a total of 19,020 damage per shot, times 12 shots is 228,240 damage, which is about 11,000 more damage total over not using Explosive Rounds. So for the purposes of boss damage, Explosive Rounds is going to net you more damage than non-explosive, but only a very small amount. With Weapons of Light with Illuminated, we essentially just multiply all of our damage totals by 1.35. Event Horizon with Illuminated weapons and Spray and Play with no Explosive Rounds gives us 24,453 damage per crit, times 12 is 293,436 total damage. The same thing with Explosive Rounds nets us 19,563 damage on the crit, plus 6,114 explosion damage, for a total of 25,677 damage per shot, times 12 is 308,124 total damage, which is about 15,000 damage more than without explosive, not game breaking by any means. I even tested my old Arene RR4 that I used throughout year 2 for no particular reason whatsoever, and found that even it performed slightly better than Devil's Dawn, thanks to the sole fact that it can fire more shots than the Devil's Dawn can. And now we get to Black Spindle, and you can take a guess as to whether or not it will completely destroy the other snipers. Spoilers, it does. If you have 2 sniper rifle ammo bonuses on your gear, you can hold the total of 18 shots with Black Spindle. 1 ammo bonus lets you hold 17, and no ammo bonuses let you hold 15. You will absolutely be able to get off 18 crits on Vosik if you are positioned correctly, and even if you have to reload once. With no Weapons of Light and with 1 sniper ammo bonus, we get 18,693 damage per shot, times 17 shots, that's 317,781 damage, which beats every other sniper by far, even if the other snipers are using Weapons of Light. This should not come as a surprise to anyone. If you have no ammo bonuses, so that's 15 shots, you'll do 280,395 damage, which is still much better than every other sniper. With Weapons of Light, you're doing 25,235 damage per shot, so 15 shots is going to net you 378,525 damage, 17 shots gets you 428,995 damage, and 2 bonuses, 18 shots gets you 454,230 damage. I do need to point out that in one clip where I did hit 18 crits, the game said that I only did 413,000 damage, which is weird to me. Not sure why that happened. Even if I missed a shot or two, that's not even a possible damage amount I could come to. So, yeah, it's a little weird. So obviously Black Spindle is the winner in the sniper category and pretty much will continue to reign supreme in the sniper category for a long time. But how does it compare to stuff like Outbreak Prime and Sleeper Sim? Well, actually it compares very well. In fact, it's capable of doing more damage than both of them. With illuminated weapons, a 390 Outbreak Prime on average was capable of about 330,000 damage in the vulnerability phase with 3 magazines. A 380 Sleeper Simulant is capable of 385,000 damage in 9 crits, and a 385 Spindle is capable of 450,000 damage with 18 crits. 15 shots is the breaking point between Sleeper and Black Spindle. 15 crits of a 385 Black Spindle will equal 9 crits of a 380 Sleeper Sim, essentially. 9 shots is what you can reasonably shoot from Sleeper, but you can shoot more than 15 shots with a Black Spindle. So if you can hit 16 or more crits with Black Spindle, then it is technically better than Sleeper Simulant. But if you can't, you might just be better off with the Sleeper, or even Outbreak Prime if you're bad at getting Sleeper crits. I did a very minor test on Axis, but the result is essentially the same. Black Spindle rules over all snipers, but relies on crits in order to be better than Sleeper Simulant. Dark Drinker is still the champion of damage though, especially if you don't have to worry about applying Melting Point or Weapons of Light. But Black Spindle proves to be quite a viable option as well in the fight, taking the number 2 slot behind Dark Drinker, just in front of Sleeper Simulant and Raise Lighter. It also doesn't have the range limitation that Dark Drinker does, where you're able to shoot from anywhere. So maybe if there's a ton of special ammo on the ground everywhere, or you're willing to pop a special synth, and you're able to sit in a Weapons of Light bubble the entire time, you're going to be capable of contributing a lot of damage over the entire time, instead of just trying to dump everything on the final teleport. But Dado, you might ask, what about Triple Tap and the many permutations of Triple Tap, Casket Mag, and Reload Speed bonuses that allow for more shots to be fired without having to reload? Surely there might be something going on with that. Yes, there is. That is correct. But there are so many of these combinations that it's going to take a while to figure out all of the possibilities and then analyze those possibilities into something coherent for a video. It's something that I would like to explore, but maybe a little down the road. For now, you can generally assume that the more perks you have that promote your ability to shoot more shots or reload faster, the better it will perform compared to other snipers that do not have those abilities. With Heroic Mode launching very soon, I'd definitely like to revisit a lot of the weapons I've been testing out over the past few weeks at Light 400 in the Heroic Mode to make sure that everything still holds true. I have no reason to believe that it won't, but, you know, it always helps to be certain. But guys, that's going to do it for me. If you enjoyed this video, a positive rating would be really nice. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.